Hey guys, Kenny here, Ken Small Engines. This is a strange one. I had a customer give me an MS 250 Stihl for a no-start condition. He said, it won't start, won't start, won't start. Ran great last year, won't start this year, whatever. So I brought it in, and a lot of times, you check for spark, you make sure everything's good. And this thing was in nice shape, so it really wasn't an issue. But I did find another problem with it, and ended up fixing that problem, and it starts and runs good. But this is more about that little problem I found. So take a look. Maybe it'll help you out when you're working on these 21s, 23s, the 250s, 210s, 270s, things like that. Maybe it'll help you out. So take a look, and hope you enjoy it, guys. We'll see you soon. Hey guys, Kenny here, Ken Small Engines. Just a quickie here, kind of a strange issue. I got this MS 250 that came in for no start condition. All right, and when I squirt fuel into carb and everything, it wasn't starting. It was getting spark and all that, and finally I said, let me unplug the spark plug and squirt fuel directly into the cylinder and just, pull the hell out of it. And it finally started, and it was actually running pretty good, but it wouldn't shut off. And one thing I found was I looked at the linkage, and this thing was basically just like hanging like this. And I said, wait, that doesn't feel right. And it would not go into the full up off position. So I have an 021 here, which has the same setup. And I noticed, if you notice that spring on top, see that J-shaped spring there? It's supposed to be on top. This one here, that spring is on the bottom. I'm like, how the heck did it get there? So someone's actually been playing with this thing, So I'm gonna take it apart, and I'm gonna put it back together with the way it's supposed to be. And it's pretty easy to do. The linkage just snaps on and off, but you have to be careful because it's plastic. You don't want to break it. But that J linkage goes right up there in that little pocket. So let me take it apart, and I'll put it back together and be back with you in a second. All right, guys, we're back. We put it back together, and just to show you, that's where the spring goes. Oh, right there. It goes on top of that linkage, just like I showed you on my 021. Goes right there. And that way, when you hit the kill, all right, the spade terminal hits that spring, grounds it out, and shuts it off. Because before, what was happening is that spring right here was underneath this black piece, and by being underneath, it wouldn't let you shut it off. It actually wouldn't go into the full off position. I've never seen that before, where someone didn't know what they were doing with that. So let me see if it'll restart. Let me set up the tripod here. We'll see if we can get a restart. Hold on. Got a new tripod. I really like it. All right. Starts and runs good. Now let's turn it off. Turns off like it's supposed to. Turn it back on. This customer's going to be happy because it wasn't much of a repair. I didn't have to really redo it. I'm going to clean up that carburetor. Carburetor's all full of sawdust and stuff. This guy is a co-worker of mine. He's retiring Wednesday, so he sort of gave me a time constraint and said, hey, I'm retiring Wednesday, so I got to have it by Wednesday. So, but he keeps it new. He uses all steel parts, steel chain, all that stuff. So everything's original. You can tell the steel chain, it's got that green link. All the steel chains have that green link. So I'll clean it up, and I'll put it back together, and we'll get it going for him. But just to show you though, that kill switch in there, all right, you got to make sure that it's wired correctly. And the reason I knew it was screwed up is I couldn't go like that. I could not lift up on it. It was like springy. It was like coming back and forth. I'm like, what the heck's going on with that? I really couldn't do anything with it. So I said, wait a minute, I have something similar. So I looked at my 021 and I saw that thing in there. So, I don't know if that had anything to do with it starting or not starting. Was there anything where the kill wire was touching something, not letting it get spark? I don't think so, because I did take the plug wire off, and I was getting spark and all that. So, but like I said, this is a quick and easy repair. I like these. These are the kinds I really do like, because you don't have to do much to it. And on this saw, all you have on this saw is a high speed adjustment and the idle. So you have the high speed. Where's the cover? If you look at the cover, they call it actually low speed. They call it low speed in LA, and LA is actually the idle on the bottom. So you have the idle through here. You can adjust the idle up and down, and there's just a low speed, but it does have the limiter on it. So, you know, you can only lean it or richen it a certain amount, but it seems to be running okay. It's a fairly new saw. Guy takes care of it, so that'll be it. But just wanted to show you guys, if you're having trouble and your shutoff switch isn't working, check to see how it's put together. When it's in the run position, the spade does not touch the spring, the kill spring, which is grounded to the engine. And then when you click it up, that spring touches the spade and it kills it. So just a quick fix here. It didn't take much time at all. And this guy will be happy. I'll be happy, actually. And we'll go from there. You got any questions, comments, let me know. If there's any videos you want to see me do, let me know. And I'll see if I can do them for you. Got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of equipment in the driveway. And hopefully we'll get something that you guys want to see. All right, that's it for me, guys. We will talk to you soon. Hey guys, Kenny here. I had a little bit of an error in that video. I just wanted to show you. In the old, I showed you the adjustment screws in the covers, and I had them backwards. The one I showed you was this one here. This is the one from the 021. That has a low adjustment screw and then the idle adjustment, okay? I showed you that for the MS250. It isn't. This is the one for the 021. What's weird is when you go to an MS250, it doesn't have a low speed adjustment. It actually has a high speed adjustment, which is really what you want, because low speed, as long as it idles and transitions, you really don't care. The high speed's what's more critical. It does have a limiter, but at least the MS250 has a high speed adjuster. I just wanted to get that out there so people didn't think, oh my gosh, I got a low speed instead of a high speed. No, you do have a high speed on an MS250. All right, just wanted to clarify. Talk to you guys later.